Hello today, and today is going to be a bit of a channel update from May this year. Since January I've been uploading at least 2 videos a day, maybe more, depending on the time I've had. But you know, the summertime's coming, so I'm going to be a little bit more busier work-wise, so I won't have so much time to upload so many videos. I mean, this time last week I thought summer had already come. I mean, I think we had 27 degrees weather. I mean, this time last week I was in a pair of shorts in the garden, and today it's bloody cold. It's raining. It's horrible. I think it's at least about 10 degrees outside, something like that, maybe a little bit warmer. But what is going on with this weather? Anyway, I'm not here to complain about the weather. But what do I intend to? I intend to change a few things on my channel. So add new video ideas. Also gonna maybe change a little things around on talking on the camera. I usually do subject requests, but there's certain subject requests I did in the past which is a little bit rude, basically sexually suggestive and things like that. I'm going to try and, well, I'm not going to take requests. If it's sexually, I'm not going to take requests on that no more. I think it does put people off, you know, me talking about rude stuff. You know, I don't really like talking about rude stuff, but when it's a subject request, I try and fulfill the obligations of doing it. But I'm not going to do it as much. Well, I'm not going to do it at all if it's sexually rude or anything like that. I'm not going to do things like that because, as I say, I don't want to put people off. I've also got lady subscribers, so I don't know how they'll feel about it anyway. So the ones that I've currently done, I've not deleted. I've just put them on heart. I've hidden them off the channel. You know, even the ones that I think, well, I was bang out of order, I've also hidden them off the channel. They're not deleted. But I'm not going to do rude stuff like that anymore. I mean, I will take subject requests within reason, of course, and I also want to expand the talking on the camera. I'm even thinking about even taking it outside, doing talking outside on the camera. Maybe when I go for a walk or something like that, have my phone. I want to be in a secluded and quiet areas. There's no one else is there. And I don't feel people feel comfortable doing that. Talking on the camera and like with a camera there, talking on the streets, yeah, talking away. Me, I don't want people. What the fuck's that idiot doing over there, talking to himself on his phone? You know, maybe if I'm in a park or something, I might, you know, go for a little walk, maybe sit down, have a camera on me, talk about something outside. Now the nice weather's coming. See around. I know I'll do some videos when I'm out on a walk. Sometimes I take the camera and film things in the area, so that's something I'm thinking about doing. Maybe taking the talking on the camera outside as well. Other things I like to do, I've had a suggestion actually, or an idea which I'm honestly thinking about doing, because people might know, like the earlier subscribers, I do a lot of redubs, like my George and Zippy from Rainbow. Oh yes, George, you're a fucking arse. Oh yes, yeah. I think it was Mark Hope had a good idea. Maybe incorporated it, doing a Zippy and Bungle, doing a game review or a gameplay. Wow, that's a good idea actually. I might actually try that, see if it actually works. I don't know how it'll go down in the gaming community, but like all things, who gives a fuck? You got to try it, ain't you? You know, I'm always willing to give things a go. People don't like it, oh well, you know, they don't like it. You know, you're always going to get people out there that don't like things, you know. That's why my subscribers go up and they go down, they go up, they go down. You know, they probably find something they don't like what I do. You know, as I keep saying, I can't please everyone out there. I can only please the people, you know, that are pleased with what I do. You know, I can't please everyone. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I've got to thank all the new subscribers and all the old subscribers that have stuck with me. You know, big thank you for that. Views are going up. They're going up okay. As I said, I'm not a big channel. I'm not a big channel at all. I stick to what I know. I'm not one of these channels that has a big production value. You know, I don't have a big production value on my channel. I'm only using a camcorder to record this, and I've done videos about production values. You know, people moaning at me because my mic ain't good. That's why I created a Patreon channel. A Patreon thing, you know, only solely because, well, because I wanted to promote more videos there, but I've never used it. And the reason why I created the Patreon channel, so if you want to buy me a microphone, then buy me one, you know, put the money in it, I'll be happy to buy myself a microphone. But at the moment, I'm fine. People are okay with it. They can hear me fine. I've test played it. I can hear it fine because it ain't the highest quality. I don't give a fuck. You know, if you want a high quality mic, then put your money in the Patreon and I'll be happy to buy one. That's the reason why I created a Patreon channel. You know, when I get the money, eventually I will buy a mic. You know, funds are not great at the moment. They're all right, but I haven't got money to go out and splash on a microphone. You know, I'd like to get a decent microphone. Yes, I would, but I'm not going to buy one at the moment. I don't need one. You know, if I feel a bit flush on money, yeah, I'll buy a microphone. At the moment, I'm fine with the microphone I've got. It's built into the webcam, so I don't care. And I'm not going to talk about that. So where did I get to? Basically, talking on the camera, was it? Or no, talking about production value, wasn't I? And also people ask me, why don't I do multiple channels? Because I don't want to do multiple channels. I've got playlists to separate my videos, and I'll come to that later. Yeah, I've got playlists. So if you want to look at the playlists, I think currently I've got about 46 different playlists, categorizing different subjects of videos. So that's, you know, that's easy to go into and see what you like. Yeah, so I like making different types of video. This isn't a gaming channel. This wasn't created to be just a gaming channel. It was just something I looked at other channels. I like the look of that. I think it was Zypho that inspired me to do these gaming videos. Obviously, I don't review. I'm nowhere in the same class, in the same league as Zypho when he does his reviews. I don't do my reviews like that. I don't try and copy people. You know, I like to be myself when I try and do something. You know, I don't want to copy any other people's style. You know, I like to do things my own way. Yeah, so I always tend to do things my own way. So we talked about talking on the cameras, what I like. I like to do newer stuff as well. I like to broaden my horizons and do different stuff. So I'm always up for suggestions. What would you like to see from this channel? I'm always open to suggestions. No, I ain't going to do nothing rude. I ain't going to get my bollocks out on camera, nothing like that. So don't even think about it. Probably think, fuck. Yeah. So there's not going to be so many videos from May. Obviously, I'm going to be doing stuff. Summertime's coming. Hopefully, if we get a summer, I think we will. You got to look optimistic. You know, if we had a few days of that nice summertime last week, I think we could have a good summer. But then again, this is Great Britain, so you never know what you're going to get until it comes. So what else do I want to do? Obviously I'm going to continue with the gaming reviews because I enjoy doing that. I'm going to do my DVD, Blu-ray product reviews because I like watching films. More of the older, not like too older films. I'm talking about the 80s, the 90s, the era that I grew up with. I don't really like a lot of newer films, to be honest with you. They just don't grab me. Yes, all these special effects, but special effects ain't just the film. Special effects, it's got to have a good story, good plot and all that, you know, and a lot of action. You know, just newer films just seem so boring to me. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. Yeah, so many interests. As I say, computers is another interest of mine, building computers, reviewing hardware. But these are hardware that I've bought over many years, and I just like to review them and, you know, tinker about with computers and all that. I'm talking about new PCs. I've got a couple of Commodore 64 and an Amstrad there. I'd never take them to bits because I wouldn't know what the hell I'm doing. Because PCs are all very modular these days. Just a matter of taking a bit out, but it's just nice, good. So basically that's it. I think I've got other stuff. You know me by now, I always tend to forget. I never script anything, so that's my problem. That's why this would never be a professional channel. But it's YouTube. You know, YouTube was created in the first place for amateurs. You know, it has got a lot more professional with better equipment and all that. People do good stuff, yeah. They're big channels, good on them. But I'm a small channel because I'm crap. Yeah. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to end this video yet, but I'm going to end it on I'm going to show you my playlists, and so you can see what I actually do, and and I'm also going to tell you what I want to do. So I'll oh fuck it, I'm getting tongue tied. So I'm going to end the cam video. I'm going to switch to playlist YouTube video thingy. Anyway, see you in a minute. So welcome back. So this is my current playlist at the moment. So first things first, we have talking on the camera. So this is me talking on the camera, random subjects, also subject requests, and obviously a lot of them have swearing, so be careful. I do put in my description if a video has swearing or not. Sometimes I tend to forget, so there might be some videos out there that have swearing and I forgot to put them in, so be very aware. Alright, commercial breakdown. I haven't done this for a while. This is basically when I was talking about old commercials, i.e. the 80s, maybe toy commercials or just random commercials. So I'll show a commercial, then talk about it. I haven't done that for at least about 3 or 4 years, I don't think. I might actually bring that back. I'm also thinking about bringing back a television breakdown, maybe TV intros and things like that. That's something new I'm thinking about. Music, non-commercial, obviously non-commercial music, maybe from software, things like that, and remixes. Let's go Amstrad CPC, so obviously these game reviews and other things related to the Amstrad CPC series. Same with the Commodore 64, Commodore 64 stuff and related videos. Same with the Commodore Amiga, Commodore Amiga stuff, or reviews, game reviews, and anything related with Commodore Amiga. Arcade games, basically reviewing arcade games using the MAME emulator and the Daphne emulators, which the Daphne emulator is again Laserdisc games on the arcade. You've got to use the Daphne emulator for that. Otherwise I use the MAME emulator. Sinclair ZX Spectrum, gaming reviews or anything to do with Sinclair ZX Spectrum. Atari 2600, pretty much the same. Game reviews, I ain't done many, I've only done 5. Anything to do with Atari 2600 or the VCS as it was formerly known. Commodore VIC-20 as well, anything to do with Commodore VIC-20. Game reviews, etc, etc, anything related. Now PC, now this covers PC gaming, retro PC gaming, DOS, hardware, computer builds, anything to do with the personal computer. It'll be in this playlist. So dub videos, this is me overdubbing videos, me, as I said, doing mainly Zippy and Bungle and other stuff, and home, about, and my mates. That's just slightly chopped off there. It's just the way I've got this box done. It actually says at home, out and about, my mates, so you can see it's DM. Basically this is videos, home videos. Now, let's bring this over a bit, because I think there's a lot of people. Just going to cut out the playlist a bit there. Yeah, basically it's just me around the home or out and about outside or going out for drinks with my mates, so let it go under this playlist. YouTube stuff, so this is basically having a rant about YouTube when they mess up, talking about different YouTube things in general. Raspberry Pi, I've only made 2 videos on the Raspberry Pi because I brought it, thought I was going to use it, and never have. All I've done was talked about it and done a review on my Raspberry Pi. That's it. I ain't done nothing else on it. So we go down to smartphones, apps and accessories. So basically talking about mobile phones I've owned, apps, tripods, etc. when I'm recording. So anything really to smartphones, apps and accessories will go in there. Grand Theft Auto 5. Well, I thought I was gonna play a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5, but I never really did. So I've only made 3 videos of it so far. So all the Grand Theft Auto 5 videos will go in here. Acorn BBC Micro once again. Anything gaming reviews, anything to do with the Acorn BBC Micro will go in there. DVD, Blu-ray product reviews. So this is all my either television series, films, anything I've bought on DVD and Blu-ray. I do a product review on it, like on the product itself, not the actual film. I don't review the film, it's just the product, like the Blu-ray case, looking at the art and etc, etc, just taking a look around the box really. Acorn Archimedes. Well, I've only made 2 videos on these and they're both games, but anything to do with the Acorn Archimedes and related goes in there. Commodore 16+4, pretty much the same. Game reviews, anything to do with the Commodore 16+4 related goes in there. And joysticks, so basically these are retro joysticks or even modern joysticks, gamepads, or even adapters will go in there. Gaming, computer music, so I've done a lot of these for the last couple of years. So any gaming and computer music from various systems, retro, will go in here. Magnavox Odyssey, well, I've only done 1 video though, so basically Magnavox Odyssey related will go in there. Same with the Oric 1 Atmos, anything to do with gaming reviews on the Oric Atmos related videos will go in there. Commodore Amiga disc demos, so these are basically disc demos that we had for our Commodore Amiga back in the day. I've uploaded some, so they'll go in there. Sinclair ZX81, gaming reviews, anything to do with ZX81 related goes in there. Right, this is one I haven't done for a long time. This was Amstrad CPC 464 and Commodore 64 head to head. basically what I was doing here was using two different emulators, one from the Amstrad CPC 464 and one from the Commodore 64, and loading up tape images from, seeing the loading pictures. This got a lot of mixed reactions actually. I haven't done them for a while. I may bring this one back. I might bring them back. We'll see. J-Tracks music, anything to do with me making music or attempting to, goes in here. Book reviews. I don't read many books, actually next to none. But these books here, which I've had, were birthday presents or Christmas presents. So the books I've got, they're going there. So you obviously can't see that. Let's move the thing over. So Formula 1, I'm interested in Formula 1. James Bond, and that's another Formula 1. So yeah, pretty much into Formula 1 and James Bond. So here we go. Food and drink. Anything to do with food and drink, I'll review. And that also got mixed reactions. I'll still do that. So clocks and watches, me reviewing my clocks and watches. Audio and video equipment, so basically reviewing, as it says, audio and video equipment. Parts of my stereo I've reviewed. Anything basically audio and video that I've owned goes in there. Anything to do with EJ, which is a music making piece of software back in the day. Big fan of the EJ software, so all the EJ songs that come on with the software are on there, because I was a big fan of the tunes. So Sega Master System, anything to do with Sega Master System, game related. Probably it's a games console, so it's going to be mainly games. Also with a lot of these, because they're all running emulators, I'll show you a brief introduction how to use the emulator as well, just in case you want to use it. Same with the Mega Drive Genesis, game related, pretty much so. Also with the Sega Saturn, same thing, game related. So I'll have to start moving this up manually now. So money. So this is basically when I reviewed the fiver, the new fiver, the new tenner. Even reviews the Oyster card, where you can use it, where you can't use it. I think that's the new £1 coin, is it? I reviewed. So here, the original Nintendo Entertainment System. I've only done one game so far. Anything to do with Nintendo goes in there. Atari ST. I intend to do some games on the Atari ST, but I don't know nothing about the emulators. So all I've done was syncing music with other systems, but I will come to that with this playlist. Computer music synchronization. So this is where I get two or more music rips from, or I don't rip them, I record them off the players. Just say I'll get a tune, just say for argument's sakes we have a tune of Golden Axe. So I'll get the Golden Axe tune from a Commodore 64, Golden Axe tune from an Amstrad CPC 464, and I'll sync them together, see if they work. The ones I've got in this playlist do work. You know, it's basically two different system musics in one video, so that you can hear them both playing together. That's why they're synchronized, and they sound pretty good together. Miscellaneous electrical items, so basically anything that's none in that playlist. Like as you see, I've reviewed heaters there and a clipper. Anything miscellaneous, something like I don't usually review that often, will go in here. Electrical. Computer desks and chairs, I've only done two. That's what I reviewed. Got the chair, well, one chair and a desk. So we get to the last two. Atari XL-XE, anything to do with the Atari XL-XE, gaming reviews and etc. Anything related goes in there. And last, miscellaneous videos, so anything that's uncategorized in the other playlists will go in here. So there's my playlists. So if you want to take a look at my playlists, have a look. You know, that's how, this is why I don't create multiple channels. I don't see the point. Well, I can just put them all in different playlists. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.